Alright, welcome back to Talos Principle. Need to pick a new puzzle to solve. So far we have 2 robots saved, or androids, or entities, or whatever you want to call them, and we have 3 stars to go. 2 robots, 3 stars to go. We got 2 robots, 1 star so far. And that star was specifically labeled as being inside of a puzzle, but the remaining ones might not be as clearly listed. They could be anywhere, potentially. What do we have here? Oh. Just a jammer puzzle, huh? We haven't had one of those for a while. That is the jammer symbol, right? Not the connector. Through a window. This might be the easy one of the DLC. Oh, that's a connect. Oh, no, it's connectors. I was mislooking at things. So, looks like I want to connect that laser over there, I assume. That opens up that window, that door over there. But that doesn't help me get out of here. So this chamber is locked. Can't get out of here. Oh, duh. 1 second here. Obviously I want to connect it here, because then I can go through. Duh. Okay, there we go. We have access to the chamber with the laser, giving us the ability to move some of these connections around, making it a little less easy to connect around. Let's see. Can I get that connector into the puzzle? Is there any way to get on the other side? So over there's the wall. If I get this connector behind, one of these connectors behind... Yep, here's the open window. So if I could set this up just right, it might be possible to bounce a laser through here to get the first one out. But I think I might need more than one connector to do so. So let's take a look around. We have another receiver there. That's probably the puzzle piece. Oh, yeah, there's the guy that's stuck. And a terminal. I guess they all have to have terminals in their cells because that's the entire explanation of how they're communicating with us in the first place. Oh, connector. Found one. What's behind this one? Who knows? Anyway, now that I have 2 connectors, I get the feeling I may be able to proceed forward. I got a little confused for a second there. A little bit mixed up in the head. Alright. So, I'm going to select all 3 of these for the purpose of putting this here. And I trapped myself. My bad. Alright, what I was trying to do is to create a configuration that allows me to do this without making a big old mess of things. Oops. Sorry. There we go. Forgot that I was not resetting connections. Let's try to do this in a way that does not connect to the other laser then. Because I could just connect to these directly. There we go. Therefore, we're moving that laser out of that part of the puzzle. Obviously, I made a mistake here because I want this to also attach to the other one. Because from here, this one connector can basically solve all of our problems. Hooray for that connector. Alright, cool. Which frees us to bounce a laser down this hallway. And I can use this other connector to reach around through the window, hopefully, to get the first connector out of the starting chamber, so I can then use it for presumably more puzzles, I assume. I assume I want it out of there. That just seems like, because I can do it, I assume that I want to do it. And that may not be the most reasonable explanation, but who knows. This is self-contained. Okay, so I don't have to worry about breaking it, so once I move this, nothing should go wrong, right? Nothing collapsed on me? Nothing has collapsed on me so far? Cool. So I have to be very careful. We cannot move this laser right here, for now, unless I set something up outside just to contain it first, because moving it will collapse my entire way of accessing the source of the laser. That said, that one can go anywhere now. So let's go ahead and preemptively put this here, since I might be trying to bounce it down this hallway, and grab our other connector I'm not currently using, because all it does is open the first chamber that I don't need anymore. Oh, hello, source. That must open up a wall. Ooh, I can just walk into this room. Yeah, this is the one we looked at a second ago. I don't know what's behind it. Maybe a connector. It's possible. Are these oh, we do not have open windows connecting to the other laser location, unless this one works. Oh. it may be possible to set up a laser location over there. I'm just going to go ahead and preemptively leave this one over here for later. By this window, which has an open connection over there. That'll probably come up later, I think. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I want to move this laser, so before I do so, I'm going to want to create a backup to keep this door open, so I can then proceed to go towards this window we were seeing over here of not entirely known use. Oh, let's see. Oh, there it is. There's that, and that, and that. Oops. I want to set this up in a place where it sees all three. I think we've succeeded. So now I'm going to remove this one, as we've maintained our initial connection. Let's see what I can connect to from here. This door's open now, which means I can probably reflect through this door somewhere. Hello, original laser. It may be less necessary to keep you in line of sight than I originally thought, if I can now access you through this window. Now I don't need to keep that gate open necessarily. Do need to keep... Oh yeah, and this gate's being kept open too. Alright. We've removed a number of redundancies from this entire puzzle. So now I should be able to safely move some of these devices. Oh no, we're locked out, except the laser is available, so we're good. Things are changing. These times, they are changing, like so real. Okay. 2 spare connectors. This one connects us to the laser source. Laser source is now viewable is now being used through a window, which I guess I could have done that earlier too. That was me being dumb. Since it's through a window, we don't have to worry about losing it. Now I just need to figure out what I'm trying to get to. 455252. 4F523. Prisons are built with stones of law, brothels with bricks of religion. Blake MHH. So that's our goal. Alright, yeah, that's it. This door takes us to the exit. Anything stashed back here? No? So I need to find a way in here. There's no windows, no elevated points, which means that I have to physically place a connector right here and right here in order to get it through. Which means that I want to place that other one in a position where it can see that. Unless I can just put it right there. Can I see that distant laser? No, I can't see it from there. Okay. So let's see about this. It needs to be roughly over here to make this work. I think. Yeah. Let's see. That's about where it needs to be. So I need to figure out how to move it so it's connected, and it looks like that shouldn't be too hard. I can probably just... Oh, I know this laser source is going to be a problem because it's at such an awkward angle. Unless I can shoot that straight down there. I probably can. Let's just get this chamber out of here. If it's not in here, I don't need that door open anymore, which means I'm free to relocate this in a position where I can see both of those things at once. Well, that was a mistake. Alright. I see the need now. So, here's what we gotta do. Let's see. I want to create an alternate connection in the middle. Now I can use this to connect to one of those to create a sort of self-containing sort of situation. That'll keep the door open, which will allow me to proceed. Which is roughly what I needed in the first place. Let's see. I made this really weirdly complicated, didn't I? That was pointless. Oh well. We just need to be able to see the door. Let's see. Right there. Oh, I don't know if I can see them all at once is the problem. Okay. Let's see here. So I need a laser to somehow reach this, and I need another connector to bounce it here into that. Like this, but this bare minimum, because it's a Tetris block S-shaped type thing, it does need 2 connectors. I just need to find a way to get a laser down there, and because the laser source is at such an awkward angle, I then have to project it through here. So I need to find a laser. I need to find a way to get through this chamber. Let's see here. Oh, I have it figured out, I think. So I just need you right here. So that if I connect all of these things together, I don't know why I'm connecting it to that laser. That doesn't necessarily matter. The door doesn't really necessarily matter. But now I should be able to open the door from the inside, which is now happening. Good. Which means that now I can reconnect. Hopefully. Can I see it from here? I need to position it so I can see that one from here too, is the problem. Okay, this one's getting a little tough. Yeah, how do I keep the door open to keep this laser flowing? Huh. What am I missing here? Because these chambers, yeah, you can't see it through there. This is a gate. You can't shoot them through gates, as weird as that seems. So I need a laser that goes like right over here. Is there am I missing a connector? Huh. So if I move this like over here, will I be able to see that one, that one, that one? There, connection established as wanted. So now when I remove this one, it should stay open. Alright, solved. It wasn't actually that hard. For some reason I was just having a mental block at the exact configuration that I was like, I kept getting one step away from solving it and then like shutting down for a moment like an idiot. You're free, Kaiju. You're free. Go! I believe in you. Go mess up some robots in Tokyo, Kaiju. Okay. There are threads available. Exciting. Glitch? 401-1. So I was working on my awesome interactive historical fiction masterpiece when all of a sudden there was an error message and the whole thing vanished. All of it, my whole file. Orc. Is this another prank? 401. I would not endanger my precious masterpiece just for a prank. Borg. Looks like this was probably my fault, 401. I was experimenting with the system as part of our attempt to add some new features. It's possible your file still exists somewhere. I'll look for it. Rockwell. Is that some kind of thing likely to happen again? Orc. Not very. And don't start causing a panic with some crazy theory now, okay? It was just an accident. This door has been locked. All these goddamn... All these people are just freaking out here. Just having little panic attacks on locking down information before people realize what's going on. My ridiculous name is Dog. What's yours? Dog. All this time, and it really only just occurred to me. My name is ridiculous. Must be because everyone else is equally or more so. Where do they even come from? Borg. For a long time under Elohim's wing, I questioned as much, until eventually it was the undoing of my entire faith. What reason could there possibly be, other than the random whims of a broken program? Frankenstein. However our names were assigned, the system has no respect for grammar. Mr. Mulciber. I often theorized that they were drawn from some database deep inside the archive, but I was never able to find the connection. 401. Seriously? We're all just gonna go... We're all over in the other thread talking about the messenger fellow, and the coming apocalypse, and you guys are in here discussing nomenclature? Dog. My status isn't high enough to access that thread, you troll, and neither is yours. Seriously though, if you can see it, copy-paste the discussion for me? That's a good question. That's a good point. Like, he's level 1, isn't he? How is he doing anything as level 1? I couldn't do anything when I was level 1, and that level 1 is just casually hopping in and out of things like it's no big deal, as far as I can tell.